Howdy. That was weird. Sorry. Happy Monday. How is your day? How are you doing? And let me get Avowed pulled up real quick.
Hello.
Hi. Nothing much. We're playing Avowed today, and I just woke up from a nap. Because I have a really bad habit now. Jiminy crickets. Why so much stuff open up on my computer? I went just to launch a game. But how are you guys today? How was your day? I'm sorry it was rough. I'm so sorry. I have to go to the dentist. Oh, geez.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Big John. Caught me while I was drinking water. I have to go to the dentist next Monday, and I am freaking terrified to go to the dentist. For multiple reasons, but jeez. Like, one of them is the fact that I don't have insurance, and this is gonna hurt my wallet. Two is because I have a cavity freaking size of South Korea or something that I have to get filled. A bunch of cavities I have to get filled, as I'm gonna drink hot chocolate. And I'm scared.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. I also haven't had a dentist. I've never. You guys want to hear a wild sentence? Y'all want to hear something freaking wicked? Oh boy, let's see. I've never been numbed at the dentist. Never. Like, never successfully numbed at the dentist. And I don't want to go back. I haven't been to the dentist in 4 years. It's...
Give me a target.
Whoops. We're gonna do this side. It's not due to them just not giving me like Novocaine or something. Literally every dentist has failed to numb me. Like, my lips will be numb, my skin, my flesh will be numb. I will feel everything they do to my teeth. I haven't been to the dentist in 4 years because of that. So I'm like, I don't want to go at all. And then of course on top of that, I don't have insurance. It's like, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, for x-rays, for like the basic check and x-rays, it's gonna be $143. I'm like, they better be cleaning me with that charge. It was $143 and then up to $400 to do one filling. And I have 3. One filling is up to $400. It's back here. Way back here. I'm like, I'm not excited.
Godlike.
I have 2 that are like down here somewhere. But this one isn't bad. This one isn't bad. This one's Then I have like, I don't want to go. But yeah. Oh no, I drool. It's because I can't feel my lips. I'll drool. I can feel my teeth. I can feel my tongue and I can feel my teeth.
Envoy.
And it's great.
Could I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah, we have to pay for everything. Let's close that. Okay, what's up, chick? Ramay?
So,
Yeah, we gotta pay for everything
godlike,
here.
The Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
It was like, the dentist, is this also a new dentist? So it's like, I'm gonna hope for the best, because this one, dentists are starting to move away from like being insurance based. And like this one has like a monthly whatever that I can just pay and be a part of them. And pay like $39 and I get like the basic checkup for that. And like, I'd like to join that. I really do. However, I've never been to this dentist. I don't know how to deal with that, so that What's this? Not make us pay. I was gonna say dying, but we do pay for that. Our families do. So we have to pay for medical insurance, dental, vision, car insurance. We have to pay for just be able to drive a car, whether it's in our name or not. Tabs, registration, whatever you want to call that. We have to pay taxes on the house we live in because we don't own the house. We have to pay taxes on the income we make at work. It's easier to list what we have to pay for. Taxes on anything we buy and or sell. The only thing we don't pay for outright is if we do it the Amish way, aka like doing greenhouses and everything. Breathing. Yeah, basically breathing. Yeah, everything. We have to pay a tax on just about everything. So the stupid freaking tariff war that's going on, like, bite me, honestly. Like, screw this. Yeah, they would somehow find a way to... Oh my gosh, they'd figure out a way to put ads. DJ, if you escaped into a world like SAO, like did a deep dive, they'd figure out how to put ads into your gameplay to make money. No, the air's not clean, the water's not clean, our food's not clean. Hot chocolate has freaking lead in it. Fun fact. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't know why we're here. I'm here because I was born here. And I can't afford to leave. Anyways, what did you hear?
Well, the conversation went something like, did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate? What? Really? Yes, a godlike. They saved the ambassador from the strangle... And so on.
I like this chick. Always glad to provide some entertainment.
I'm sorry, that came out wrong.
I'm
just trying to
I do
help some
good
friends
today,
of
by the
mine.
way. I
They're
switched some
Adirans,
things up.
But they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
Yeah, it's like, I want to see if they could do... It's like, up to 23 hours, you're still loving this. Dude, I am so glad. Guess what? Not in this playthrough, this is gonna be a little bit of a... I can't say much of where I got to, but I got into the second area. And met a very interesting lady who apparently you cannot flirt with, even though you can in between the lines. This sounds like a setup.
I know this is strange, but they're in a rough
But
situation.
dude, I'm
and-
loving this game so much
well,
still
to be
too.
honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Yeah, the green area. Yeah. Broke my heart on my way there, but this game is just beautiful. The game and the people in this game are gorgeous, and I love them so much. Okay, what do your friends need help with?
Galarde.
Bless you.
Loveled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush
Oh,
of
dude, I'm so
Adirans.
freaking excited.
They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in
Oh.
Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Dude, freaking, you know what I want? I want to be a part of Canada. I feel like that would be the easiest because I've grown very attached to the plot of land that I will own. So like, I don't want to leave indefinitely, and if I give up my citizenship, I'll have to leave indefinitely. Yeah. Eventually, yes. I just, like, met her in the assist. Like, when you first get there. You're just walking along the path and you have to help with the... I don't even know what kind of enemy those were, but the booties were very cute. The little toadstool things. Booties. They're little toadstool thingies, but for some reason, it's like they look very toadstool-esque from the front, and then they turn around the booties. They're like little... Okay, no, the pink gal. Pink gal. That's the best I can say. I freaking can't pronounce her name either, so... I've only heard her name once. Yes, the pink gal, the whole... I love her so much. Okay, I'm just gonna let her go.
Anyway, with all these adherents
Yeah,
coming
I love her so much.
Lawfled and Gladvine started spotting old
Yes!
faces. And if they were
Yatzel?
spotting
I
old
think it's
faces,
how-
it was
Yatzeli?
only a matter of
Something like
time
that,
before
some-
those faces started
Yes.
spotting them back.
You're
They're
right,
lying
that is
low
the
in
name.
Shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown.
Dude, I freaking
I
love
doubt
her.
they're getting a warm welcome.
Like, I know you can
Most of the
either
people there are
pen
paradisans
travel with
run
her
out
or you
by
like
Adia.
work with her in something. I don't
They're
know.
afraid
I've
to
seen
go
people
out in
travel
public.
with her.
And Gladvine, poor soul. He's
But
gone
yeah,
blind from
I just met her
veteran.
and got to the first camp over there. I'm not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Gracima. I don't know if this is an existing language and a lost language or a made-up language. However, whatever it is, it's really pretty. I love the words that make up in this game. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Also, just so you guys know, oh, he's inside right now still. My door is wide open, so if you randomly hear like a car zoom by and you think it's yourself, and you think you're just losing your marbles, no, the door is open. I need fresh air in here. My windows don't open, so my door is wide open right now. You could certainly do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's
Wait,
best if someone
actually?
else goes.
Well, then you may have lost your marbles and you're hearing cars from my side. And also, welcome to the club. Okay, I'll talk to Miko.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Man, freaking, I was working on, like, marketing stuff today, like making videos and whatnot for, a job I've had for a while, for the marketing job I've had for the last 4 years. Which I don't make a whole lot at. It's all commission-based. Oh my gosh. Not struggle bust so hard in my life. Like, just trying to get my license active is making me struggle. No, so all these like little miscellaneous quests. But if like, so it won't make much of a difference because you can't see much. So like, there's like all of these quests, right? The order in which we do them, plus like the main quest, all makes a difference. Oh. Yeah. I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got your journal working. Some of them. I have a feeling one is that one's order specific. I feel like that one is. Okay. So we got the treasure map, which we could actually go take care of that one rather quickly if we wanted to. Hi, child. Dude, that's actually, it's so cool. That sounds neat. That sounds
really
awesome.
you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you.
Yeah, you weren't
are the
supposed to. I
Envoy, aren't
died.
you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
It's super valid. So I'm trying this thing, because my like apartment like echoes like a motherfucker, and apparently it lightly helps. However, I cut a sock to crap. So this is literally the heel of a sock, because echo. Oh my gosh, the echo is like apparently like really irritating to some people, and I have. It makes such a slight difference. I think it's just kind of funny that I just left the sock shredded all over my desk. Dude, honestly though, oh my gosh, the DLCs they could come up with in this game. Oh my gosh. That would, what if they did like DLCs that was like area based? Instead of just like you could do whatever. Oh, or they did the expansion, or a bigger nod to the Pillars of Eternity. I don't know, man. I'm so excited I'm just excited for this game, honestly. You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this.
0 points of
I
realism.
fear for their lives, Envoy.
Well, I can move faster than the embassy soldiers. Where's your team now?
They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers
It
and rock
really
stacks
does.
the
I kind of want
pilgrims
to take
left
care of
behind.
this.
We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Okay, well reported. Wait a minute. Who are the pilgrims you mentioned?
Well, I gather they were folks who worshipped Aethys. And they'd come to this temple from all over the living lands to pray, or be healed, or to ask forgiveness. But Aethys isn't too popular these days, so...
So, most people don't go there anymore.
I think
Right.
not many
Exactly.
gods are popular these days in this world. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm opening up carrots. Decided to choose violence. I woke up at exactly 5:27, panicked, and all I could think about was carrots. So now I have carrots on my desk. Okay, look for some rock piles. Say hello to Segwin and go splunking. Got it.
Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Look at their little buddy.
You died, but you're here. You've got some god looking out for you.
I do. I want to talk to this dude.
Envoy, is it really you?
Yeah, you got me killed.
I can't believe
It's
you're
Pretty Boy.
alive. When they dragged you to
Pretty
Livion's
Boy.
clinic, I assumed the
Usually
worst.
I point this way.
How do you feel?
I got a headache. Is that an option? Like I just came back from the dead.
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
I mean, that's a really impressive beard, actually. Never seen someone in real life have such a full beard. I'm glad to finally be rid of this.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority.
Like, I commonly see guys with like the cat
Thank
ears,
goodness.
the cat
At
stress
least
marks, you
someone
know?
understands the gravity of our situation.
Like, it gives like more of the like goatee. Like, for some reason, they're always missing like right here. Right here, and then like really patchy right here. Is what I usually see. So it's like, this seems like very unrealistic for beards, but like an amazing goal for people. His Majesty is concerned the Crown's efforts in the living lands should be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge.
With that, I have better news for him.
Oh, are you okay, baby?
You've seen how wild the living lands has become,
wiped out.
both in nature and in
You want
politics.
uppies?
Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Yes, that was a foot you guys just saw. What's up, baby boy? Okay, since I'm great at getting distracted by conversation, by real life, Cheshire was playing outside, and he just sprinted full send through the door and wiped out and slid along the floor. No, I get to kiss you. But Cheshire's doing really good. Okay, baby, I'll let you go. I go back to your playing. Cheshire's doing really good. He's just wet. You're good, Chesh. Go play. But yeah. Also, hi, handsome boy, you adorable thing. There, okay. Cheshi has been really good. He's been having outside time almost all day. I also found an arrow in my guts.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy
Thanks.
has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I don't know. It's like, I will say that's a very lovely beard. Again, I will shake the hand of any person who can grow a beard like that. Then we better get to work.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable
know.
hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's
Might as
more
well be.
concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Ugh. Okay. Luwin. I love the spelling for Ludwin. Luwin. I know. Luwin. And then you meet her and you're like, I understand, sir. I understand. And you're not?
At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation.
She's
and
terrifying, but
compromise.
dude.
But the
Her
plague,
introduction.
plague kills indiscriminately.
Literally.
No, even I must admit.
Oh,
that
you guys are gonna be so
rebels have
excited to
gone
meet
too
this chick.
far.
You guys are gonna be so
They've
excited to meet her.
sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
No, it's like my brother, he can grow a decent beard up to a point. Like, it's never consistent. It's never consistent. When he was younger, he used to, like, kind of look like Jesus, because he had longer hair. He had longer hair, he had, like, the kind of nice beard. It was just, he had, like, this stress, the stress patches that, like, cats get in their ears. I always call the hair missing right here is always a stress patch. Like, it's like it's always right here, but it's like you always have this like random patch right here. It's like stress patches, like from, I don't know, living a cat life. And then like flawlessly on his neck, flawlessly, like he always has to groom. And it like cracks me up. And I'm like, I was like, bro, I was like, how? Dated a guy, and he's like, hey dude, that guy should just shave his beard. Like, he'd look a lot better without a beard. I'm like, you would be wrong. Like, sir, sometimes a patchy beard is your best option. And like, it's like most guys, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, most guys look better with a beard, at least in my opinion. Because for some reason a beard grows a jawline for some guys. I dated a guy, didn't have a single jawline didn't have a jaw at all until he grew a beard. And I was like, oh, like look at that. There's definition. Crazy. And like everyone in my family was like, he needs to shave his beard. I'm like, You guys haven't seen him without his beard. Like, we'll all just disagree for now. It's like this dude, his beard looked good. Like, he didn't have the stress spots. He was just kind of patchy. He was patchy on his cheeks. Like, he didn't know how to clean up his cheeks well. But it was whatever. I mean, at least you can be clean. At least you can keep a clean look. That's better than some of the guys I've dated. I had one guy who could only grow mutton chops. That was wild. Why go after? Well, actually, killing me was bold. I'll give him that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The killer sent a message, but this is our chance to send one in return. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous.
Most guys look 12 without a
we
beard.
can't even defend ourselves. How are we to defend the living lands? But defend it.
Wolverine, if he ate
must,
like 15
for the
burgers in
sake
one
of
sitting.
everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life.
He was more of a
These
Schlatt.
paradisian rebels must face justice.
I mean, Schlatt's not a bad looking dude, but he was closer to Schlatt than anything else. No, Schlatt is a man. But I'm saying, like, if you want a good appearance idea, like body type, he looks. Dude, is him singing Christmas songs. Holy frick. I love Schlatt. Like, Schlatt is. He's a gift, is what he is. I love Schlatt. The dude who I dated who only could grow mutton chops, he had the same build as Schlatt. He just was like, the Denny's version. You know? Like, this is gonna be a super, like, niche. You guys are probably not gonna understand this reference, but Schlatt is Rockwood's, like, 5-star. He is 5-star. He is freaking $300 for just a small plate meal, is what Schlatt is. This guy was freaking Denny's. Dude, freaking Schlatt was amazing. And I bet you look great with them, too. There's nothing wrong with the sideburns. It's like everybody has their own appearance that makes them look best. It's when you start trying to adapt another person's appearance that makes it really questionable. Makes your appearance questionable. But no, Schlatt singing. Holy crap, if you guys have not heard Jay Schlatt sing, hallelujah, you guys need to check that out. I swear. Who? Where is Inquisitor Ludwig? And why did... Well, that I keep hearing about, at least.
Ludwig goes where she
Ludwig.
likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
You've proven capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say
What does
no
that
one
even mean?
survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins.
Hey, that's so tippy.
Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent
If
the
you do
Empire.
exclamation Discord, the link will
But
just
before
pop
we
in
can
chat
send
for
you
you,
off
by
to
the way.
parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered.
You're very much welcome in
After
Discord.
all,
If
you
you're
survived a
anything and
brush
everything,
with
I'd love to
death.
see your godlike.
The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Okay, Liviana. Fiona suggested I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there.
Is that bugs
you
or
have the element of
dust?
surprise. I suggest you use it.
Good question. I always do.
Oh, I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How
So,
about
fun
we
fact.
start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog?
Good
Besides, I could use a drink after
I
all
want
this.
to see what happens if we get him first before I do any side quests. So fun fact, these glasses I'm actually supposed to be wearing 24/7. Do I wear them 24/7? Frick no. I do not. Why? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't. Okay. Let's go see if we can find Marius.
So close.
Let's do it this way. Whee! Ooh, jeez. Is this a little peekadoo? Wow, look at this. Go just about anywhere and you will find something. Okay, I need to... do that. Okay. Guys, I don't do water. Water not friendly to me. Even though he a reptilian stranger. And I think I spent all day editing. Literally all day I spent making an appointment, playing with cats, editing videos. Did I finish any of my videos? No.
And all for a few coins.
Well, I have like 7 videos left to edit. Oops. So we're playing with... So, I have to do house tours now. And edit those videos, which I mean, like, I don't hate doing. They're just not something I'm used to. Editing a video of a house tour is so benign to me. Goodbye. Over here. Still no lock pick. Oh no. Also, everyone's probably turned around now. Let's go this way. Is that an apple? Delicious. Open.
So, you're the one they all crow about. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
A real expert should be able to withstand being taunted by their lessers.
Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you adherent Nimdude. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
You
But
can post
here you
it in
are.
either
Tell me,
general
how
or
does one
gaming
get
is
kicked out of a
typically
place that
normal
never
where
lets
normally where they get
anyone
posted,
leave?
but I leave it up to your discretion.
You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
You know him. Should we step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
Your friend looks like he has this under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdude the moment I saw you coming.
Nimdude.
Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Widow's Kiss is a powerful venom, but it's only deadly when it's injected. Oh, that's interesting, actually.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
You'll survive. As long as you run away. Now.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius.
He's not poisoned.
I'll be back.
That's actually interesting. I didn't know that. Hi.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Dude! Your godlike is sick! Holy frick! Dude! That armor is sick! Holy crap, your character is so cool! Oh my gosh. Dude. I just love how different characters can be. Like, oh my gosh, character creation in this game is amazing. What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
I suggest you may use Hangman's Tear next time.
Smart. The effects are more widely known. Let their imagination run wild on them. Noted. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
You know your stuff too. Hi, did you tell him already?
Hey, I told you, he's an excellent tracker.
You haven't exactly been low-key, have you? I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates.
We're so excited to play
I promise there's
Marius.
something left there we can use to track them.
Okay. What would be... Ooh. English, por favor. What would we be looking for at the town gate?
Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Yay! Now we got two people who are concerned for the fact that I'm even alive. I want to look around this place. So this is the bar.
See, Marius? Told you I wasn't ready to hang it up yet.
I had it under control, Amakul. But thanks.
Ah, it's the principle of the thing. Now, what'll it be?
Wait. Do you really let people use Svev openly here?
As opposed to what?
No, I'm not. It's not for me to judge. I'm just curious.
Some of my crewmates smoked it when I sailed with the Principe. Figured if any of them ever
Dude, I
washed
freaking
up
love
here,
Marius.
they'd want a place to
I
land.
love Marius and Kai's bickering is what I love. I'm interested in what you know.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
Honestly, though. All right, what can you tell me?
Some Svev user told me he had a vision
Svev?
out by the
Okay.
eastern ruins. Not sure what that's worth to you.
Thank you.
Suit yourself.
That's kind of funny, though. I'm gonna take that. Maybe. I wonder if... Oh, spells. Do I have my wand still available? No, I don't have my wand available. I just wanted to try that. Okay, let's get my wand available. Ooh. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Inverted. My bad. No. I'm gonna start launching spells at it. Seriously? No? Okay, whatever. I give up. I'll have to pre-hire to blow that up later. Oh! I forgot about grenades. Genuinely forgot about that. Let's open this. Wait, huh? Common Grimoire of Greater Elements? Wait, huh? Huh? Oh, I don't have enough magic for that. I remember it when I'm fighting, but it's like outside of fighting, I'm like, Yeah. Yup. That sounds about right. No, I was like, I think I got through. Oh, which quest was it? No, couple. Surviving living lands, gear. Oh, cabin fever. I remembered after when I did during my first playthrough that I'm still kind of working through. I did cabin fever, which is that random chick at the port has a lizard problem. Is what that quest is, but timely end. I think we should do cabin fever, actually. We need to work on some of these miscellaneous quests to, like, I don't know, get stronger maybe. Can I sell some stuff too? Hi.
You there. You look like you know your way around. Hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Yeah, do you, frick, what's the Skyrim thing? Deal arms and armor? I'd like to buy something. I'd like to sell something. Unflinching duty? Duty. Sell that. I already have appearance, so they're good there. Vambrace. That for a bit. And then you're too rich for my blood. Man. Level 2 already? She has that there? Dang it. I want that.
Hey,
okay. But anywho, let's head over here. Should we actually? Let's go here, because then if we go to that camp, it's gonna open up our camp, and I don't want to open our camp up yet. I want to go over the wheelhouse. Is that what it's called? It has a water wheel. You guys, y'all will see. Hi, buddy. What's this?
Gods be with you, envoy.
Thank you, kind sir. Characters. Oh. Ooh. Do that maybe. Abilities. I have 1 point. That would help. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Marius. Ooh, yes, please. Oh, I kind of want to just like work up different parts of them and see what happens. Literally, it's like I feel like camp is such a great advantage point, but the moment you go there, it opens up camps and you have to either do something at camp or you have to leave. Or you have to go a little bit farther away so you can walk past camp. And this is the place that has, this is the like wheelhouse thing that I was referring to. Literally.
When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Oh. Oh, hi. Oops. There we go.
Those Arabs must have been scouts.
Y'all want to know how uncomfortably long it took me to realize, to learn the control of how to stow your weapon? Because unfortunately, it was an embarrassing amount of time. I think I was like 6 hours into it, Will. Like, that should have been part of like the tutorial. Like, if you play a PC, guys, fun fact, it's T. You hold T and it puts it away. Yeah, literally. Like, I felt so silly because I was like running around. I was running around like this. So I was like, oh, I don't know how to put my weapons away. And I was like, oh, T. Like that's embarrassing. How doth one get up there? So like, I'm good for figuring out controls on my own, but it's like that was one that took me a really long time. Like, still haven't actually figured out how to go into third person. And at this point, I was like, I think I'm okay. I'm okay figuring that out later. But you does? Oh my gosh! What? No, you're good. You're good. I figured out the stow of the weapons by button mashing, so you're good. I just apparently didn't try you. That's hilarious. And what's over here? Oops. Missed a button. Sorry, that just scared the crap out of me. Literally, is like, at this point, it's like, you just have to learn by trying everything. Oh, hi. Bro.
Need more time.
Okay. Take all the time you want. Didn't see anything, so you wasted it. I get it. You're fine. Oh, that's missing. Okay. Do you mind, you little weirdo? Wait. So, literally, if you don't know how to do something in a game, Smash Bros. Rules, press everything and hope something works. That is my key to playing video games. Hazing note. What? Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Breathe. Wait, beneath the main text is the word idiot, scratched out but still faintly legible. Dude, that's so sad. They are. Man, Skyrim made me think that bears are one of the easiest enemies in the world. And like, here we are, and it's like, oh my gosh. Never mind. Like, I now regret coming across bears, ever. And then in the game now, I was like, I freaking hate bears. Except for in Skyrim. So I've never had a problem with a bear in Skyrim. Same. In this game, it's like bears are my worst nightmare. I was lucky that like big boss bear wasn't too bad, but I was like, my gosh. Is that a graveyard?
This place is gonna get crowded. Things don't get better and don't.
We've got trouble. Uninvited.
Do you? I'm gonna go rob a grave. You guys figure that out. Dude, most of my deaths have either been from a dwarf who has fire problems and a fantastic beard. Not Marius. A dwarf I was fighting. Hi, who are you?
There a problem? Take it up with the boss.
I don't care, just don't fight me. I'm doing the same thing.
It's not what it looks like. Maybe it is. Here we go.
Oh, frick. Oopsies, I robbed the robbers. Me.
Is that all you have?
Head. Oof, hi. That was actually halfway decent timing for her to do that. To like, I just expected it's just gonna shield bash her. Oopsies. Yeah, man. If I get caught by a bear and I'm crouched, I'm screwed. Like, I don't know why. I fawn so freaking hard fighting bears that it's kind of funny, actually. Pretty funny. Like, I have to go into a fight fully standing, knowing that they're gonna come at me to be able to even fight a bear. And even then, it's gonna be iffy. Huh. But yeah. Oh, hi.
I've seen a lot of people fall and drown.
Outlaw thug. Dead. Ah, frick. Kneecap. This adventure is taking so many arrows to the knee. I don't think they know how to use a shield. Oh. Jeez. I don't know which path I'm taking to this, but hot dog, I'm finding some interesting stuff. Am I taking? Oh, I'm taking such a funny path. Okay, so legitimately we could have gone like this way. Vincent, that's kind of funny. It's really funny. I've never gone this way before. I've also never seen the graveyard either, so that was interesting. Okay, got killed. That has the staff. Elders die first. That's the rule of battle. Oops. Gotcha. Dude, you aim too high. Your kneecaps? That was your crotch. I'm so sorry. Kneecap. Still missed. I'm so sorry, dude. Trying to get your knee. That time I got it. There it is. There's your other knee. Frick. It so is. Honestly though. Like, I know I missed a ton in the first world. For my like, first playthrough, granted, I'm just kind of rampaging through on my YouTube. Because naturally, my first playthrough is on YouTube. But it's like, I'm rampaging through there, so it's like I'm not seeing everything. I just kept walking. Whoopsies. But it's like, I want to be thorough this time around, since, why not? Holy frick, this place. I swear.
He's got some spine looking along.
Dehengis? It's just, is her name pronounced Dehengi? That's kind of funny. Ooh, I wanna try it this way. What's over here? Do. Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. Yeah. It was like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I got so excited about this game that I was like, I gotta experience the story so bad, so quick. It'll be great. And it was like, there's so much, like, little murmurs. I found out, like, right before I left Dawnshore, that the little murmurs are hints to where there's treasure and, like, little random miscellaneous things. So it's like, I miss so much. Like, there's a thing I gotta show you guys. I don't know if you caught, or if y'all are planning on playing this game, like. But anyways, it happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard the same scratching, and sure enough, Zurup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Does Zurup always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zurup is there. We're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zurup? What if it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
There's so many small details everywhere. She's been having some weird dream about a Zurup. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room.
What wall
Let's check
painting?
it out.
There's so many small details, it's crazy. Peekaboo! Oh, you're cute. Peekaboo! They can take care of that. Cool. Aw. Crude
I'm no
painting,
art
that's so
critic,
mean.
But I've
Cool
never
painting.
seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zurup holding
It
hands.
looks like the Hengi's holding hands.
What do you see?
Zurups don't paint like this. They certainly don't paint people.
Why don't we ask Dehengen about it? It's her
Dehengen?
house.
Oh, the
She ought to
Hengen,
know
not the
something.
Hengi. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna rob her. She said I could. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the port. We got two things to take care of at the port now. While we were in the Strangle Root, we saw a dead body and they had an amulet on them. We took the amulet. We have to go visit somebody who might give us something about that
You
amulet.
got
We don't have a
everything
mission
you
for
need to
this
fix
though.
up your armor. Let's head to camp.
Hold your horses, buddy boy. I'll go to camp when I feel like it. Okay, let's take care of this amulet thing. Let's go talk to him. Hi.
Nice to see you again. How
It's
can
that.
Falter be of assistance?
Hi, Voltor. I found this amulet with your name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it.
Now you can prove to her that you never tossed it away.
Perhaps. Or perhaps our ship has sailed. Regardless, I'll know I have it. And that's enough for now.
The sun's starting to go down, so I wanted to make sure my kitty cats were inside so that I could close my door, because it's getting chilly out there now. Getting chilly. It's like 55 outside. Anyways, here, take it.
How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Can I get a discount then? What do you got for sale? Man, he should give me a discount for finding his little amulet I didn't know about. Pretty sure that's a conversation we could have had with him. But we just didn't, by the way. That. What's 16, 18? Should I dual wield, like, axes? That would be, I feel like that would be kind of fun. Well, we'll be getting a really cool sword today, though. I don't know. Let's keep a combination going. We'll see what happens. This. Same thing. Sick. Embrace. We're gonna keep. Okay. I just want to go over encumbered. Okay, let's go talk to Dehengen. Hi, Dehengen.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
Found a journal in your cabin. It was interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
Good thing I did. Now I know what this is actually about.
Do you snoop on everyone?
Yes.
All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't?
Yes.
Like you do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I'm kidding. Kind of. I prefer to play it by ear. Expectations lead to disappointment.
I said the same thing at first.
True.
Then I realized I was just lost. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
A Zorip? That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorip twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend some time with the Zorip. It could be the only way you ever find peace.
Are you serious?
Zorips have their own language. They're intelligent creatures.
What does it matter? I can't understand them.
You can learn.
We could gesture. Point to things, I guess. People do it all the time. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right.
If not...
Feels right to me.
I'm glad.
Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else.
Vindictive
I didn't
band.
think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Is it? Is it? What the frick is a vindictive band? Critical hits deal poison damage. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we got that done. We have an escape plan. We have Dawn Reader. That's gonna be a different situation. Oh! Let's go to camp. The frick is camp? Overlooked it. Let's go to camp. Let's upgrade my stuff. Real quick. And then we'll go... I want to go deal with the, Lost search party? That I want to deal with, but... Okay. Upgrade stuff. You... No, do I... No. Sword. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. There we go. All the stuff we use commonly has been upgraded.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Thank you. Let's go talk to you.
As we were...
No.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
Only when I'm not trying to hide it.
Well, maybe you should try to cover your trail more often. An Adirian official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
If you're here to tell me how to be stealthy, we're gonna have a rough time together.
How long were you in Paradise before you got killed? Not long, if I recall.
Not at all, actually. I walked
I'm
the
here to find
door.
your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future.
Valid.
My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
I'm sure we have a lot to teach one another.
Right. This ought to be interesting. Yeah, anyway, enough chat.
You gotta learn
I'm
too,
sure
buddy.
You have things to do.
No.
Right.
I'll talk
what
to
do you
you.
want to know?
Okay. Do you have any tips?
You probably know most of this, but here goes. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that.
Have you heard anything interesting?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got themselves killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, fine. What can you tell me about Dawnshore?
Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh boy. Okay. So let's go have the heaviest conversation we could possibly have in all the stream. Let's talk to Kai for the first time since we died.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
He was going through it, guys. So if you were here last stream, if you weren't here last stream, we got murdered. We got poisoned. We got shot with an arrow. As soon as we walked in Paradise, Kai brought us to a healer. We died. He looks super distraught. I'm surprised he even cares this much. I don't think he actually does. But I like to think he does because he's a pretty cool dude. But yes. Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk? As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave.
By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse
He didn't like my
on one of her
response.
cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body and my soul was pulled towards Audra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times. almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It was beautiful, full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
He's no longer a car. He's like, huh, that actually sounds. He's like, that sounds like a nice trip. Hope you enjoyed it. I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
It's the same voice I heard in the Audra in the Strangle Root.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
Do I trust a mysterious voice that can speak into my mind and redirect my soul? Not really, I'm going to be honest. I mean, I do trust them. I do, but when you put it that way, I don't. I think so. They don't seem malicious. They seem as confused as I feel.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thank you. I'd rather discover some new monster of some kind.
There's still time.
Oh, sick, thank you.
So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. I feel crazy even asking this. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
Oh, this is sad. I don't understand what happened to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am.
He lost someone. Was it his wife?
That Watcherooney
Was
will
it
have
his
some
friend?
answers for us.
Was
For
it a
now,
lover?
let's get some rest.
Well, can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the living lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
That is an amazing story to have been eating too. Very delightful, very colorful. I don't think I want my carrots anymore. I'm kidding, I'm still gonna be eating them. You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city.
Is it?
In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here.
If you can't make it in Paradise, you haven't got a chance of surviving the lands.
The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground, a place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt,
I don't have a
famine,
choice.
the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Chaos and desperation, in other words.
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But the idea is changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Nilfgaard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Have y'all ever sneezed in someone's stew? It's actually kind of fun. Why is the soul plate called the Dream Scourge anyways?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Lovely. Wunderbar.
I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker.
Miasmal canker? Yeah. That'd be funny though. Imagine that. Imagine coming to this game like Dream Scourge. That sounds so lovely, so peaceful, so serene. And like, hey, it could have been miasmal canker. That was also one of the words. How have rebels been active in Paradise?
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
And they've been weary of Ambassador Hilgard bringing in Iderian laws and Iderian blades.
And the Steel Garrote.
That's not Iderian.
Queen and her paladins have been busy
That's a bird queen.
in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Yeah, rumors of what?
I don't like to gossip.
Bro, yes you do.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip.
Is this not fun?
They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
They aren't Idea though. They're just assisting us.
If they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
It sounds like her efforts risk turning people against the Idea.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Is that a saying? I don't understand that saying. Oh, my slipper's long gone. So, freaking, I have some qualms. So I don't like carpet. But my majority of my apartment is ceramic tile. And it's so freaking cold, man. The floor is always cold. I always have to wear either socks or slippers. And the thing is, I like my toesies to be able to breathe, you know, in the safety of my own home. So like I have these slippers that are literally size 10 slippers. They're a size and a half, give or take, bigger than my feet so that I can still stretch my toes. I lose my slippers just sitting in chairs all the time and then my toes get cold. Anyways, I got some questions about you, dude.
Good thing you're asking the expert.
Who died? When did you come here?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before? Wait, a change from what?
I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
You must have missed the amenities of the bigger city. I'm kidding. That sounds nice.
It really was. Anyway,
Oh,
we
I
were
like this
talking
little whale
about something
necklace.
else, yeah?
What'd you do before coming here?
I joined up with the Rauatine Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Man, you know what? There's only one thing I think this game's missing, which I don't think is a necessity. It's just, why would you make such good-looking characters if you can't romance them? Like, I'm not like... I would just like it to be an option, you know? Maybe in a DLC they unlock that. But like, the characters are so good-looking, like the companions. You should be able to like romance the companions, you know? Like, who wouldn't want to romance this? Hey, come on. What was that like? Anyway, sorry.
Starting out, it was exciting.
Freaking love Kai.
Purposeful. I believed in our mission.
I love his character.
We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rauatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Yikes.
I was young and naive, and maybe that's no excuse. The Juana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for the Rauatai so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides,
Valid.
There were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Yeah, how did that work out? Wait, let me guess. Wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
You had a whole life before coming here.
Yeah. Though, in a lot of ways, it feels like I didn't really start living until I got here. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thank you for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Honestly, John, it's like these conversations I like kill for. Like, I want to touch like everything about this dude, like to get to know him. But hi, Les. And true, living is for suckers. Main character syndrome is not where it's at. I would rather be a NPC. Want to what now? Get to know the sucker. Oh yeah, I want to touch everything about this dude. Yeah, his personality and everything. Like, yeah, like go through all this. Well, all of this. You mentioned training.
Yeah, I've watched your form as
I want
I've
to touch
gotten to
this
know
dude.
you, and it's excellent.
Okay, so before you got here,
You're
I made a
smaller
comment
than
about
I
how they
am,
should
but
allow
I
romancing
picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield.
companions
I'm happy
because
to
this
return the
freaking dude.
favor if there's anything I can teach you.
This guy, I swear, if I had to mod a game, I would add romancing in with the companions. That's the only mod I would ever add into this game because I feel like it would just. Why make such good-looking companions? I swear, such good-looking companions. If you can't romance them, like that's just a tease at that point. I'm kidding, but seriously, reptilian man, come on. You can withstand a little. I want this. You put a lot of power into your attacks. I want to learn how to hit harder with mine.
It's all about using your weight. Here.
I'm not backing down. I'm making my argument stronger.
That's it. You got the hang of it.
I like this guy.
I look forward to seeing
He's cool.
what you can do when we
Mario
get back
doesn't share
out
much
there
about
tomorrow.
himself right now. I hope he
In the
opens up
meantime,
later, though.
Get some rest.
Oh yeah, we have I don't know how long you've been around us.
About?
Yeah, we gained a dwarf.
Wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See, you're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh gods, I'm just making it worse.
Yeah, you are. Anywho, okay, let's take a break from chit-chatting with Kai. And oh, hi.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
Please tell me I haven't died again.
Still waters.
Oh, thank you.
You merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear I put down, I suppose its death had some kind of beauty.
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
The bear was sick. There was nothing I could do.
Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Wait, violets and the stars? All right, what would you have done?
Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end.
You only know riddles, man?
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is death.
Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Dick, who are you?
Soon enough, the docks won't even be safe.
Hi.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars
Not
say.
anymore.
Wait a moment. Oh, Birth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Yeah. Can't lie. Could be why.
They say the Emperor sent one of his personal sneaks. I was hoping you'd be disguised as a Zarep or something.
Your reputation precedes you.
It's all above my rank, but it means High Crown's taking our situation out here seriously. I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
Serving in the galleys, wait, that means...
The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food.
Valid.
If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Anyways, I've got to go. Hold the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna offend her. Just by existing. She is. She is low-key a baddie, and I will... Wow. She's a low-key a baddie. Sorry, my accent came out a little bit. But geez. I don't want to offend her, and I will. So I've been on this special side of TikTok lately. Really funny side of TikTok, actually. And it's people who just talk and mind their own business, but like accidentally like talk in like their stereotypical accent. Like it's a lot like with like like Indians and whatnot. You see a lot with Indians with the whole I can't even do it. What the frick? But it's like a lot of like classic like Indian accent. There's like a lot of young people doing that kind of crap. Like yeah, it's like I'll be right there, but like suddenly like accent comes out. It's like really quick, and I immediately like look ashamed. I've been seeing like a lot of that crap. And I was like, there's no way that happens. And then I catch myself recording videos. Like I'm just editing, minding my own business. And I will just randomly hear like a hard A sound. Hard A or a weird ooh. You know, like a boot. Or something. Oh yeah, we're doing the treasure map. We're doing this, by the way. Like, we were just looking at this bridge, rocks, you go under the water, under these roots, and now we're in a hole, by the way. For anyone who just got confused with what happened. And it like cracks me up. And like the thing is, apparently it's contagious. I didn't know that, it's in Minnesota at least, that's contagious, the accent is. I was at work. I want to share something really funny with you guys. I was at work. Ignore the fact there's a sock on my microphone. And I was talking to my wonderful coworker who was, as of yesterday, retired. She'll like come back like for events and whatnot, but that's about it. But she is no longer a regular employee. But anyway, so I was talking to her, and no, you are good, Josh. Relax, take a break, let your mind rest. I will fill that space of silence with random nonsense. You are completely good, dude. But I was talking to her, and like I made a funny comment. And like she like responded back like with sarcasm. And I like made a comment. I was like, yeah. I was like, no, I got this bag of ice. You can't use. Like, it's not your bag of ice to use. It's mine. And like it was just like a really like funny comment for a jab that happened. And she looked at me. She's like, oh, sorry. She's like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to touch your ice or anything. Ew. And I freaking lost it. Like, I say sorry, I say sorry. That is, I don't say sorry, I say sorry. I can say sorry when I'm trying to blend in, but I say sorry most of the time. And I laughed so freaking hard hearing her say sorry. Cause she had never ever, she says it with an A, sorry. And I like chuckled, and there was like someone visiting who hasn't been at camp for a year, who was coming back as a regular employee. And he like bumped into me, he's like, oh, sorry. And I laughed even harder, cause like it was like literally 2 minutes later, I just like freaking belly over chuckling so hard. And they looked at me like, what the frick? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you laughing so hard? And I was like, I do not know how to explain why this is so funny to me, but it just is. It's just funny. She asked me, she pulled me aside later. She's like, seriously, what's up? She's like, this shouldn't be as funny. I'm like, no, you guys just don't use You guys are just so like bland when you talk. That I heard the accent and I laughed. I couldn't help it. Yeah. They got used to me just letting loose. Apparently, they started letting loose. Who would have thunk? I didn't know it was like contagious. Oh, I missed. Sorry. There you are. Oh. Die. There you go. Yeah, I let the Eriss loose, if you will.
Take a moment, people.
But yeah, it was like tickled the funny bone, man. What is this? Yes, though.
Ready, bang.
Ready, bang. Oh. It could be dangerous. However, if used responsibly, it can be also very safe. It just depends on where it was used. I like how you can climb up the sides of mountains in this game. I really like that. Okay. So, this place has people that I can't fight very well. Dude, I feel that. So, oh my gosh, wait, so I had a pastry at camp. And we had homemade bear claws, we had wild berry danishes, we had lemon custard danish, we had like caramel rolls, like things like that. Ooh, does it make it fudgier or does it just make it kind of sweeter? Like give it kind of like a malt taste in the background. Yeah. My coworker made, my coworker who I'm gonna be working with now because my lady retired, made a bunch of pastries and she told me to try one. And so she pointed out one for me to try. I went to try it. No questions asked. I should have questioned it, actually. I should have questioned it. Because I don't work with this gal very often, so she doesn't know my allergies. The gal I used to work with all of the time knows my allergies really well. It's to the point where she makes me not vegan, she makes me a vegetarian meal for dinner. She always has something vegetarian for me because she knows my allergies, and I love it. This gal cooks everything with bacon grease, and I hate it. It sucks. This lady's like, oh yeah, try this one. Points at it. I try it, no questions asked. It's a freaking lemon custard Danish. Bro. Slightly sweeter, but the flavor does set in one's. Oh! Mother fricker! You dead. Nothing? There we are. Kick it. Heck yeah. They use bacon grease for biscuits and pancakes. But yeah, no, it's really common around here actually to make breakfast foods. Like to use, instead of using butter, they use bacon grease here. Instead of using oil, they use bacon grease. It's really common around here, unfortunately. I mean, if you're not allergic to pork, it's actually really, it tastes really good. It's just really bad for if you have cholesterol problems. But yeah, bacon grease. She does, I can't eat breakfast at camp because she cooks all of the breakfast food with bacon grease. And I'm allergic to bacon and sausage. Everything else, I'm like severely, like I get like little weenies, I get a really bad fever. Same with sausage, like bacon, I get like a really bad fever. I can have like pork chops, I can have a pork chop, I can have like some ribs, but it's how it's cooked, I guess. It's an enzyme that's in pork that gets cooked out with certain meats. But I can't have bacon. I can't have bacon grease, I get sick. It's great. But yeah, no, it's really common to cook meals to use bacon grease to enhance flavor here. Not judging. If you guys ever want to try that, that's a fun tidbit, but yeah. Wouldn't do it in your brownies though. Hi, friend.
The Temple of Aethys is
Reptilian lady!
Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway.
Bite me.
Probably not tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
My sword's bigger.
You say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
It's weird. The best way, it's not about the size of the swords, it's about the sharpness. It's about how they're used. There it is. Using meat grease, my parents used to use it in veggie roasts. It gives it not necessarily a strong smoky flavor, but gives it kind of a smoky aftertaste without having to smoke it. It's the best way I can explain it. Like, it doesn't taste bad. It's not overpowering. Like you don't bite into something like, oh, that's bacon. She's been told multiple times by me. She doesn't like me at all, actually. She knows my allergies aren't deadly. My allergies are not deadly. I just get really sick. That's it. Like, I recover. I don't need Benadryl or anything. I just basically get the stomach flu. For the 24-hour stomach flu is what I get whenever people do stuff like this. Like, unknowingly slip something into my food. And like, sometimes I won't think to ask. Like, now I have to ask when people make me cinnamon rolls, is there freaking bacon grease in this? Because I've had that happen. I've had that one happen before. And like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't know. It's like, it's so sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's got a granola bar. It's okay. Don't worry. But, no, so it's like, this lady knows I'm allergic to lemons and limes, bacon and sausage. That's the list. That's a list of the hard stops that I cannot have. Usually I just say citrus and pork is usually what I say, but those are the hard stops. Those are the 4 hard stops I have. So I'm like, oh yeah, which one of these could I have? And she pointed at the lemon custard one that, by the way, had no yellow hue to it. I thought it was just a plain custard. I thought it was plain custard. I looked at her, I was like, this is just a plain custard. And she turned around and walked away and just didn't answer me. So I was like, oh, okay. But usually when she does that, it means yes. Usually. So I ate it, I bit into it, and I was like, immediately overwhelmed with lemon. I'm like, I set it down on the counter. I'm like, frick, that was good, but gosh dang it. Set it down. I didn't have enough of it to trigger anything, and I was like, frick. Switched over to a wild berry Danish. I was like, okay, I'll just try this one. And she got all mad that I didn't finish my Danish. But yeah, no. She didn't cook them in bacon grease because thankfully this group was a no pork or beef group, so that is chicken only, chicken or veggie meals. Thankfully, so she couldn't. But it's like, holy frick. Every freaking time. It's like, I told her, like, every single time we've worked together, I've told her, which, I mean, granted, it's been like 4 times. Maybe 4 or 5 times I've told her now. But I was like, you think you'd remember. Yeah. No, she hates me. She hates me. Are you two done?
Why do you give a fuck? Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh, drat.
Idiot. You do not recognize your Emperor's favorite dignitary?
Bro.
If you are smart, you will have her relieved. She is terrible at her job, I say.
Yeah. My manager is aware that this lady doesn't like me. This employee has had to go through personality courses because of how she's spoken to campers. For those who are confused, we work at a camp for people with disabilities. That's its job right. I know. Isn't that funny? That was hilarious. I actually clipped the right word that time. And then I allowed it anyways. She had to go through personality training because she would do the same thing to campers that she didn't like. We run a disability camp. You can't do that. It's interesting. Anyways, considering you're out here and not in there, Kaya, I'll take it under advisement.
Hikara, so you will do nothing, just like your friend here.
Will you give it a rest?
But yeah, no, my manager knows she does this kind of crap. Typically, I don't normally eat when she's at the camp. Granted, most of the meals is something I don't like anyways. But it's like, I'll typically stick to my own. Like, I'll have like a salad. So I do the salad bars. I'll have like a salad or something. And I will just not touch the main meal whenever she's working, which she only does breakfast and lunch. So I'll have to work with her on Sundays. Which is gonna change now, but. It's gonna change now because now she has to work during the entire weekends now. Group for her, but anyways. I'm here at Ulfric's request. You got an expedition in trouble.
The boy
yeah.
made
anyways,
it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Good thinking. If we duck out fast, they might not even notice we're gone.
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping.
Let's just go. This is a really interesting mission, actually, by the way, guys. This is a very interesting one. A very long one. But yeah, no. I don't know. I'm excited I'll be working at the camp more. I'm just kind of sad that I won't be working with my favorite person anymore. But hi, mister. How's it going? Welcome to our welcome to our bizarre adventures of Billy and Mandy. You good?
Who woke up this?
Sorry. Not gonna lie, it's the first time having Marius do this with me, which I think is cool. Isn't it Grim Adventures? Billy and Mandy. Wait, the Grim Adventures. Oh yeah, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, it is. Sorry, it's been a really long time since I've actually really thought about that show. Book of Verses, we'll take that. I don't need to read it though. Okay, I kind of goofed. Alt, let's boop and. Wait, where's my... Oop. There, okay. Yeah, it was like... My camp... My camp has a weekend that's like for like troubled youths, and it's so sad just seeing the kind of lives. Look how beautiful that is. Seeing the kind of lives they've lived. It's hard. It's so hard.
Something stirs here.
But yeah. Dude, freaking I grew up Pink Panther was my crap growing up. I watched Billy Mandy. Not as much as I would like to. I want to go back and watch more of it. But I watched Billy Mandy a little bit. Watched the heck out of some Pink Panther. Dude, holy.
The way down here.
And no one knew that was down here.
That's because it wasn't.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
We're gonna see how long this takes. Okay, so fun fact, this is actually gonna be a pretty long mission. Fun fact. We're gonna sneak. Oopsies. Okay. We're just gonna sneak past those guys since they don't really help us. Ew, blood. Ow, frick. That should have been a hint.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Look at the Zorops. Cute. And I watched the crap out of cartoons growing up. Like every Saturday was always cartoons. Cartoons and then Capture the Flag. It was sick. I had a very 90s childhood.
I've got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
Perfect. Sorry.
The kid's in bad shape, but
the dog.
He's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
No, can you? I want to ask the guys. 'Cause I could heal him, but... Hi, Marius. We can't let the kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him?
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
Oh, Frickle, please let it circle back.
Explode.
Let it circle back.
Please
let it circle
help me.
back. Okay. Dream touch.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't
And
question it.
Those were some
And look,
interesting days.
wounds are closing
like
up
when that was
already.
an issue for
wow.
people.
I feel
Like-
leagues better. I thought for sure you were
In
coming
this
to take
modern
me
day
back
and
to
age,
the wheel. Who are
Probably
you?
making better
What are you
choices.
doing down here?
This freaking kid. Don't let me die. I've never even touched a girl. Okay, I'll heal you with some vines then, I guess. That's all I got. Ulfric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expedition Score. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin, honest. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me.
Maybe.
He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Uh-huh. Well, tell me about her.
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be.
Yetta's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Oh.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah. And when we make camp, she has these terrible dreams.
Oh!
Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
You would be correct, sir. Anything I need to know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
He used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
So... super random tangent / question for my friendos. So, when you were little and you had like those really thin like winter gloves that like had like the little band here and they're like knit gloves, kind of knit gloves or knit textured gloves, did you ever like make like the bunny? You know, like you have one glove, you fold in like the middle finger of it. On you take one glove off, you keep one on, you fold in the middle finger of the glove that's off, put it on, and you keep like 2 loose fingers out, fold it over, and you're like fold the band up, you know, and like have like your little 2 fingers and have like your little bunny friend. Did anyone ever do that like growing up? I don't know why this conversation, talking to this kid, made me think of those stupid little like bunnies that like people would have. I don't know why. I was thinking about Boomerang, like the show. And like I started thinking about that stupid little like rabbit and I'm like, childhood memories of like just like really random things. But yeah. So yeah, I used to make like a little bunny puppet out of like winter gloves. And for some reason this conversation that I had with this guy just reminded me of that. Anywho, let's go speak with the Oracle.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Yeah, now you have vines in you. Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have. Ooh! Well, anyway, I should go.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Awkwardly clears throat. Okay. Essence, which is magical. Can I? No. I want to go in there. Oh yeah! I've seen those. I never had the honor of making them, but I've seen them. Isn't it really fun just interacting? Well, not even interacting, just like sitting and chilling and then suddenly childhood memory.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
You would be probably correct, my dude. Oh, hi. See if I can... Oop. Ah, so close. Oh, so close. Is it? Oh. When I look at like people's like kids' childhoods now and like what they're growing up with, I feel guilty about mine. It was like I had a weird childhood. Like I know mine wasn't like top tier, but I had a pretty freaking good childhood outside of the circumstances. But I mean, turnip. But it's like I don't know. I'm kind of happy I had a decent childhood. You know, majority of the time. But Captain Gita, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for a deer, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Lupin.
Steel Garrote was into antiques.
But I don't know. I mean, my childhood, I grew up in a cul-de-sac. You guys don't know what a cul-de-sac is. A cul-de-sac, it's a street that comes to an end and it's a circle and has houses around it. And there's usually houses down the street as well. I grew up on just the outside, like on the other side of the street. So all my friends lived in the cul-de-sac, so we would gather all of the time to play like capture the flag and whatnot. And like do races. Oh, frick, it was so nice.
My friend.
It was so nice.
Come, stand in the light.
Cul-de-sac life is amazing.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You're really a godlike.
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Galawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
Godlikes, my dear, look different.
Curious. Very curious. Are you quite certain of that? You see, I was raised in the Seathwood of Adir, where the children of Galawain were plentiful. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life.
I know, he looks sick!
And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Galawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
Truthfully, I don't know which god is my patron.
My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
Seeing this guy, the first time I played through, I was like, holy frick, I was like, I did not play my character up enough to be a godlike. I was like, seeing him, I was like, imagine that. He is a gold human being, holy frick. I believe they cared for me in their way.
Even many kith untouched by gods are not so lucky.
Wait. You named yourself after one of the early figures in Eothosian scripture.
Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas.
Dude, you're old.
Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly.
Only briefly,
in this
Tesh.
moment, we are not entirely alone.
So, fun fact. After my nap, right before stream, I made my bed. So I took a nap in my bed. I remade my bed. Cheshire has successfully unmade my bed, put himself curled up in a beautiful little nook of my comforter, and is now bathing himself inside of my bed. Why am I sharing this? Because hi baby boy. One, it's freaking cute. Two, I'm so confused on why. Like, my comforter is down, like duck feather. Like, I have a duck feather comforter that I got from my grandparents with like a duvet over it, so it's like a cover. So the sucker moves very easily, very light, very fluffy. I've never seen him do that before. It's so freaking cute. Okay, anyways. I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they happen to pass this way, sir?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
You really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters to read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
There you go. I have graced Discord with a Cheshire in bed. They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right, here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, And who knows? Perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Yeah, she looks so disappointed in the zoomed-in pic. Like, why did Mom have to do that? Tomorrow for us, I believe. Yes, yes. I mean, stream whenever you want. As long as you post a link, I'll watch, so. But, like, don't force yourself into it. Like, take your time. As long as Witcher's working, you know, you can stream. I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Eothasis.
I am most grateful.
That's a weird way to measure that, but...
And please refrain from touching my statue or devices.
It's like...
May light illuminate your path, cousin.
Stream usually ends around 1 a.m., so it's about midnight. Midnight, right around now for Josh. Midnight 11? Or something like that? I don't know. It was 6. It'd be midnight, but it's 7. So it's 1. No, you didn't move. It's almost 1. Okay, yeah. Okay, so fun fact, me glancing over here. I didn't adjust my microwave or my oven. Because for some awful reason, I only know time zones. I don't know people's time zones in this shift. So I have to do like weird math. Yeah, it's like 6 hours roughly. Something like that, I don't know. Yeah. If you stream, I will watch. I've a lot of time at the moment.
How is anything going all the way down here?
We'll have to swim through the tunnel to get through here.
Are you tying your boot? But yeah, dude, I need to fight some people. Clay tablet. This clay tablet is inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. I'm not even gonna attempt to read that. Might turn into Yiddish or something. Do it. Honestly, later streams, do great, honestly. From what I've noticed. Wait, I want to go up before we go over. But yeah. That is also true. People are usually accidentally summons Cthulhu. Literally, that dude, imagine me accidentally attempting to read that script until you see tentacle monster behind me. Okay. I hear he's very nice to those who summon him. Yeah. This seems familiar. Oh, it's a giant freaking spider. Hi, buddy. Jiminy crickets! Yeah, there we go. But I've noticed later streams typically do better. Either it's a bunch of people who can't sleep or a bunch of people who just got off work. Or people who are doing the night shift. Fun fact. Okay, so, fun fact. You don't have to read these. If you ever want to look back at them, they do. It keeps a log of all the books and notes that you have opened. Fun fact. Just so you guys know. So like, it just becomes like a huge collection of your own personal library. Hey, this drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. I set you aflame. No. Dang it. Lame. I wanted to set it on fire. Really? I've seen some pretty questionable depictions, but I don't think I've seen that one yet. Look at that. Yeah, I love the concept of like Cthulhu. I've been watching on TikTok, there's Hell's Bells, and whenever they mention Cthulhu, it cracks me up. There was like Cthulhu's baby or something.
Sure, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
You got a remark, dude? No? Okay. So we are going to have an experience here, by the way. It's going to be a very weird experience, but it's going to be an experience. It'll be a fight, don't worry. A water beetle. Water bottle. Ooh. You good, Kai? These things are so gross. Granted. Oh, heck yeah. I'll check it out in a second. Primal water.
Gods, what are we dealing with here?
Don't know.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. That is so cute and funny. Okay, that I've never seen that one before.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
It does. It really does. I was like, that's funny. I don't know what I was expecting, but that certainly wasn't it. Okay, this is all optional, by the way.
Very nice.
This is optional.
Can it?
A lot of ancient ruins.
Wait. What happens if I wanna? Oopsies. Forgot I switched back. My bad. What happens if I... Oh, what does that do? What'd that do? What did that do? Absolutely nothing? Is there another one? Where? Where? Magic flow's kind of funny. Just kind of throws, huh? Really? Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. Where is the other? This?
That must have
There we go.
something.
Heck yeah, I found it! Cool. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, please. Sarcophagus, give me something pretty. Turquoise resin. Oh, that was mediocre. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's take it.
The false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Magic. In fact, I'm just too lazy. There's something I want. Actually. Hi. Excuse you. I think we should just leave. There, okay. Oh, I missed. My bad. Gotcha. Okay. Motherfricker. This is the dude I want to fight. Not gonna lie, it's a lot easier having Marius here. Sick. Okay. Got that. Let's go. Hi, buddy. Jeez. Run! Running, running, sprinting, running, jumping, running, crying, running. Okay. But, not gonna lie though. That drawing was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, it cracks me up. I get to fight like, it's just the fact you have to have a tome equipped. I mean, it makes it really cool. Imagine if you could get like custom tomes. That would be crazy. Okay, where the fork am I going? Oh, okay. I do love the, it's a critical thing. Like when your critical bar gets full, you get to do like a spam attack of some sort. I do love the arrow spam. Boop.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Yeah, we can't search any sarcophagi. Oh, there's dead people. Okay, new orders came down from Darren today. That's a lot of words. Okay. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need support cataloging the unusual ruins here. No doubt it'll take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rudwin I'd be in high crown to celebrate Insu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Mary's coming of age. But how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of a study for previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he'll understand, and Mary, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. Oh, that's sad. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling into harbor. A charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me. Not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. We had a few days to settle into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how to best make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little will house in the rough part of the town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Ulfric's avoiding his stomach in the canals instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of godless ruins there. Blessed New Year, the team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could those ruins have been the site for a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The Steel Grow Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered a rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore. She suggests we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we've returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rubens installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Hi, Hannah. How's it going? Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, me returning into a tree, Rudwin splitting into hair and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or which god I pray to, they refuse to go away. Holy frick. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something like a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell him that I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken from Ethoan's Titan skeleton. So he's a Titan. Oh, so Titans are a thing here. What's up, guys? 1 second. The very one I made my reputation discovering. It's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay any longer. I must find it. Well, friend, you didn't find it. Whoopsies.
We found the
Anyways,
expedition.
what's up, guys?
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
He's a reptilian, man. Sometimes they're orange, but yeah, he's blue. He's blue and pretty. The plans at the Oracle's workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building?
Yeah, he's a fish man.
A giant animat?
Is the best way I can explain it.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
I love how you're still looking for new mods to improve your character. That's really cool. Just the general, like, the slight touches just to make him look a little bit more human. Could the Oracle's plans have something to do with Ethoan's vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
I will, reptilian man. You're gonna love Kai. Okay, what do you got for me? Common pistol. Pistols require only one hand, perfectly straight at medium range. Oh. That's okay. I can't take the book, so that's sad. Oh. Sorry. No, he's a Roshian? Roshian? Something like that. They're like reptilian people. They can be blue or orange. They come in like a bunch of different tones. Kai here is blue. We came across a gal who was orange on our way here. I think there's a couple of them that are green that are inside the city. Yeah, they're just really cool.
Why does he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Closest relation is an Argonian for Elder Scrolls. It's kind of what they are, and then dwarf. Their skin is so sick. Like the level of detail. Don't go anywhere, Kai. I'm looking at your stripes. Like just like the detail, like on their skin is so amazing. But yeah, it's so cool. Also, Kai has a great sense of humor. But yeah, Josh, if you want, I would gladly take a look. No, 100% there. It's definitely the Avatar print. It's a big kitty print, definitely.
But I've got your
That's
back.
probably why I love it so much. It's just the striping. He doesn't have a tail, if anyone's wondering, but he does not have a tail. But he has such a cool texture.
There you are. I worried
Hi,
for
buddy.
you when the earth shook. You have been gone some time.
Sorry, it was only 11
Do
praise
you carry the
Ethos.
splinter of Aethys?
Why? What is it?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Interesting. Beautiful concept. There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place is flooded.
Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them.
Yeah, I think they're my roots.
They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly
That's the
cannot
second
say.
location.
Whatever the cause, the disturbances
Second zone.
are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment.
Oh, it's Ubisoft? Oh. Yeah, no one probably here touched it. It's also not. Just from guessing. I didn't know there was a game for Avatar, so I was waiting to see if anyone like spoke up, but hearing it's Ubisoft, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, possibly a 30-foot pole, you know. I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Simple question. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating?
Yes.
Or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Why?
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god.
It's a godlike's responsibility to hold their god accountable.
You understand me. What is the
No,
source
I don't.
of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to
Yes.
alleviate suffering, if the gods, if
Give everybody
this
brownies and
is to
nobody
atone,
suffers.
we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Dead Fire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account.
Can I ask my followers?
Aethys must be
Can I ask my
stopped.
followers for opinions? How do you expect to redeem him? Wait, by making them their prisoners?
By making them jailers.
I've had enough. Sorry,
If it
friend.
must come to this,
Do we
so
have
be it.
a choice? To not kill him? You got snakes? You got snakes? You got slippery, slippery snakes?
Put it down! Look right!
Ooh, frick, I got snakes. Snaky little snakes. I'm getting snaked. What the fuck?
Heal yourself!
Sorry. Literally, like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? What the mother fricker? I don't think I'm set for this. Oh, second wind. This is the first time I've done this. Okay. Die, mother fricker. Gosh. That was awful.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Okay. So fun fact. That is 24. Wait, what does our common axe? 17. I kind of want to do swords. This is... I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. You guys make your own conclusions. It's a sword that's flame. And does better damage during the day.
Yes, we know this.
Yes. Ah, there it is.
Part of the statue, a
Yeah.
piece that yearns for its true place.
Almost a T, actually.
Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
It really is. Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility.
is like I didn't say it when I first got this sword on YouTube, and then my entire TikTok just got full of people like, look guys, I got Dawnbreaker again. Why do you want me to finish this?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Okay.
What will bloom? We await.
Envoy, back with us?
Oh, hi. Should I do it? Like, if it's our god, what are the odds that it would hurt us? It's my thought process. Also, this is the freaking ugliest body I've ever seen. I never noticed how questionable this is. A wagon, a barrel, another barrel, a boat. I think from down here, I was like, wow, this is like a really well put together like statue. And there's a boat. A boat! Okay, we're gonna take that. We're gonna have to take his journal. Put the splinter in.
We would speak to you.
This is so weird. Why can't I jump down? Also, why can't I slide down this? Granted, I wouldn't slide down a ladder in real life anyways, but still. How cool would that be? Just go. Just like.
Form-given life.
It is.
One day when we are free, we
it's
could
satisfying. Was like,
here,
I never noticed, you know.
Body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep.
Perfect.
Tell us, will you give us this gift?
How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence.
It's really, the knee is really satisfying to be a freaking boat.
If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Well then, I guess it's yours.
A vessel to hold us.
Just a heads up, guys. I'll be wrapping up in like 12-ish minutes.
The Adra strains.
Quagmire?
It aches. A choking barricade of souls.
Is Quagmire only allowed to say giggity, or can anybody say giggity?
Cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Cool. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh!
New earth to till, we flower.
I wonder if they can hear when they do that, or if it's just a me voice.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Sick. Look at that. Okay. So there was this like clip in Family Guy. I think Quagmire was talking to like a family member or something with the guys, and Cleveland goes, it goes like entire internal monologue of Cleveland, and he goes, he's like, can I say giggity? Is Quagmire the only one who's allowed to say giggity? Like, if I say giggity, would they like get it? He's like, I don't know, let's try it. And then he's like, giggity. And Peter's like, what? He's like, nothing. He's like, Quagmire is only allowed. So I don't outright.
Might have been a creepy murdering but he sure kept a nice home.
True.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
I don't watch Family Guy very often. I see clips here and there, but it's certainly entertaining. Incomplete ledger. How do I live if there's no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmoored from the space and time. I'm a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing is what he wanted me to become. Dude, seriously though, Family Guy clips is so much better than the full episodes.
Well, that was an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with others.
Literally, that dinner clip is one of my favorite things. It made me hate Brian, actually. Like, hearing that, I was like, wow, that's actually super valid. This is what happens when you don't remember you have grenades. There we are. That's what happens in the moment you remember you have grenades. I actually kind of want to go find that clip now at some point. If I find it, I'll put it in TikTok. For those who don't know. Yeah. Item quality. Sick, thank you. Okay, there we are.
Another win, but who's counting?
Okay. Huh. Interesting. So it curves over this way. Find the Watcher. Undra's Kiss. Oh, I didn't find. I haven't gotten the fast travel point, I guess. Oh my gosh. Dude, I took the fattest nap. Like, literally it was a 30-minute nap. Greatest thing in the entire world. I am awake. However, I can't stop stretching. Okay, we're walking through here now. Running, sprinting, running.
This is where. If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Stick. They feel so good.
This is where the guards decide if your stuff is worthy of being in Paradise. The answer I've found is no.
Valid. Hi, Sith. I heard that.
Hey, it's the Envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe them
I
the
assume it
world.
was Sith.
They saved my life, remember?
I'm Pavloved on that one too.
You only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
Afraid not.
No.
Gods. Do they
Hi.
mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
It's like, I'm really good about taking naps. I shouldn't be. I've conditioned myself that midday naps are the greatest things in the entire world. But it's like, if I ever get a normal job again, I gotta unteach myself that. The Oracle killed them. I don't think they want details.
That godless scum.
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Are they twins? Or they just happen to be so sibling-y that they look the same? I killed them, don't worry.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
And I bet if you ask them, they'd say they look nothing alike. You're welcome, the both of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way.
I was gonna say proof that you could get with a girl.
He gave it
that
to
was
us.
apparently a high on your bucket list.
To live well.
I'll treasure it. What's next for you two?
Ambassador Heelgard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Well, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I'll show you guys what Mermaid's Den is before we wrap up in a few minutes, by the way. Yeah, take care of you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
Yeah.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
I'll show you guys what Mermaid's Den is. Mermaid's Den. I in fact did. So did Kai. Let's take an adventure, guys. I know how to get there, kind of. It's the bathhouse. We're going to the bathhouse, guys.
You there. You're just going to stand there and gawk at that body.
I wouldn't go up there.
It's okay.
A deer in danger.
We're fine. For now. Oh, I'm good. I know how to get here. It sounds like... sounds like such a lovely place.
You're new around here, aren't you?
Sure am, pretty lady. This is the Mermaid's Den.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
And I imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Hana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
What, like her? I've spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
What's a woman of your expertise doing in the Living Lands?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil.
I wish
to run
I want to know why it's called the Mermaid's Den.
If you can believe it.
Well, I get like sirens, but like, you don't have a Valayan accent.
No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself.
Everybody has the right.
If you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Teehee. Has her husband? If she's the marrying type, maybe. Supplies? That's specific.
Come now, a lady has to have some secrets.
Understood. I won't pry.
I had a feeling we'd get along. The local strongman, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment.
She seems
They must
pretty
have thought it
happy with
looked
the lifestyle
valuable.
she's living.
Unfortunately, they were right.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
I'm not afraid of the game. Let me handle
Aren't
it.
you amenable? I knew you'd be the right
There's
one for
like
the job.
3 different ways to handle this, by the
Go
way.
to the docks.
One
Their
is wait,
lieutenant runs one of the
2
warehouses
is fight,
there.
and 3 is
He'll
sneak,
probably keep
I
it
think.
close.
I warn you, they may not let me take it quietly.
I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Oh, how dare he? Anyways, so this is the mermaid's den, which is more realistically the siren's den.
If I had a skate for every time someone said I looked like that mural.
Drop your arm and I'd say yeah. Good dog. Anyone who's watched the Apothecary Diaries, Zen is like the verdigris house. That was a leap. Yeah. Just a bathhouse with some extra costs.
I wish that paint would come by more often.
You know. But honestly though, like someday it's gonna be a hot second since episode 7 just came out this dub. Episode 9 just came out. I've been breaking my whole like no sub rule because I'm so freaking impatient over this stupid anime, and I'm also rewatching it. It's kind of worth a rewatch actually, but dude, it's like season 1's 24 episodes and they're only on episode 9. Bonkers. But yeah, I mean, it's giving me time to catch up on solo leveling. I have to rewatch the one that just came out dubbed. 'Cause I got pulled outside, so I missed it. Those episodes are like freaking 17 minutes long or something. Literally blinked, had to go help a cat, and then whoopsies, episode was over. Yeah, honestly though, it's like I kind of wish I hadn't started season 2, but whoopsies. I couldn't help it. Anywho, a knee breaker. Anywho,
Best watch your step around here, Envoy. This is my district.
How'd you get through me?
I could see therapy in my future, or just living with daddy problems, I think. I'm gonna ignore Thala. Anywho, I am gonna wrap it up
You can hear actor souls
for the
people
night.
just keep on walking.
I believe. So let's get somewhere safe. Thala's a terrible human being. I will say that right now. Thala's awful.
Yeah, so close.
Oh. I have to find a place that I want to. Well, actually, I'm gonna go up there first. Let's do the little parkour and get up there, because that's... So I'll go for like 5 more minutes. Just because I want to get to this part. How does one... Oh, hi.
Your assassin will be as bad at hiding the tracks as they were making sure you stay dead.
Okay. Hey, buddy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll end up there, is what we'll do. Oh, fair. Thank you. Let's put my swords away. Woo! Since we have to go up here anyways for Marius's thing. Wherever he is. I love the parkour in this game. Let's be honest, that's freaking cool. Where are you? Oh, you were here. Ooh, Blackwing gloves. Sick. Flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I
We'll be
can't
dealing
place
with
it.
the rest of
Whatever
this.
it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to
Apothecaries.
start.
Heck yeah! Time to visit the apothecary.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big
Back where we
window
came
on top.
from. But we'll be taking care of
The
that on
mermaid's den.
Wednesday.
Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
Just did.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison.
Ooh,
Find
we
your
could help
killers.
Juliana and then make our trek over there next time. That's next time's issue. We're gonna wrap it up here with this very beautiful view. So,
What's the target?
that was hot dog. We cover a lot of stuff in these streams. My goodness, cover a lot and also very little all at the same time. But anywho, that was Avowed. We killed a god. Like, that was cool. That was fun. Man, ugh, my back hurts. I need to get a new chair someday. But, of course, Trashy is completely zonked. I'll definitely give you a picture of that, though. So, let's see how long ago I posted this picture of Cheshire in Discord. I posted a picture of him at 7:44, so almost an hour ago. And there's a terrible quality of him in the same spot, completely passed out. Is that a banana? Yeah, a banana. It's a banana. Also, I have a banana and I have a fish taco. They were having lunch on the cube. Oh shoot, they were having lunch on cube. Very healthy lunch. No, don't corrupt my save. Oh no. Yeah, no. I was playing with Cheshire and I didn't realize I only gave him food toys, but yeah. Man. Hi. Josh says goodnight, you cute little crocodile. Oops, sorry. That didn't go very far. I don't have anything else to throw at you. I'm really bad at throwing. I'm so sorry, Chesh. This is really awkward. There we go. You got a ring. I'm throwing everything at him. Chuck's cube. I have a trifold in the way, so I can't do that. But yeah. Having a banana on a cube like an absolute mongrel. Dude, imagine. I haven't bought bananas in a very long time. That'd be hilarious if I peel a banana, eat half a banana, and like set it there. Like, imagine if I just ended stream and like you guys see there's just a bag of carrots sitting there. Just carrots. Not even like in the bag, like just dumped carrots on there. Oh, I crave bananas all the freaking time. I usually go and get banana bread though. Like, I don't buy them. I just know people who bake a lot. You peel it and it has googly eyes. You know how disturbing that would be though? Like imagine just, it's like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Like, ooh, okay, breaks off, throws away, sets banana down on cube. Lets it rot there. Isn't that right, Tipper? Wait, Tipper, oh, you took your toy away. I was like, oh wait, I have one more toy under me. But no, never mind. I don't have it. Dude, one of your eyes are so crooked right now. Are you even awake? No, you're not. You're adorable though. I love you. You're so cute. I gotta take a picture of this. Yeah, that movie, mister. Yeah, please do. I will take a look at them whenever I can. But yeah, there you go. Cheshy's awake now. Yeah. Man. Dude, Forget Cheshire. Cheshire hates carrots. Dude, holy frick. I was 23. I was 23 turning 24 when I saw that movie. In Colorado for my birthday, by the way. And like, we couldn't finish it. We couldn't. I was watching it with my bestie and my brother, and I was like, we could not finish it. We switched it for Zombieland. I was like, I'm good. And we didn't finish Zombieland either. But yeah. We went back to Sausage Party, and then I went to bed. It was great. Someone had an entire nervous breakdown over Zombieland, and I had an entire nervous breakdown over Sausage Party. Mostly because I was really disturbed. Like, I didn't vote. Well, I voted on Zombieland, and then they put on that, and I was like, what is going on here? And then I saw it, and I was like, yeah, the movie. Sausage Party, the movie. That stupid claymation type movie in the supermarket where it's like the main character is a pack of hot dogs, a pack of hot dog buns, and like some random other things. And one of the hot dogs is in love with one of the buns, and they're trying to get 3D animated, yeah. And they're trying to be able to get bought by the same person so they can be together, except for food gets eaten. They're gonna get eaten and they don't know that. And I was like, frick. And it was just like, it was a movie. It was a movie. Children probably loved it because they didn't understand what was going on. Not gonna lie, actually. But yeah, it was like a movie. It was a movie. Like my family, we have this like 3 veto rule. If there's 5 people, 3 people, if there's 5 people, 3 people veto, movie's out. There's 3 people, 2 people have to veto, and the movie's out. Freaking 2 people vetoed well, 2 of us vetoed the Sausage Party movie, so we went to Zombieland because we all agreed on that. And then 2 people vetoed Zombieland. There's only 3 of us, by the way, and we went right back. And I was like, mother, father. I have not seen that. What is that? The one bottle. There was a freaking bottle in the movie, and he was sobbing. Like, you guys don't know what's gonna happen. We're all gonna, like, life's getting ruined. You don't know what the outside world's like. And like, he needed like massive therapy. Like, bro. Oh, I've never seen it. I watched Toy Story, but that was the closest I got. I didn't watch a lot of movies growing up, so I'm making up for it now. Like I watched a lot of VHS tapes, like Oliver and Company. I ended up naming a cat Oliver. We had to donate him because he was freaking mean. We donated him to a horse farm so he could work off community service because he kept assaulting cats at the Humane Society. I volunteered at this Humane Society. That's an actual Humane Society. They have they do not put down animals at the place I volunteered at, so we brought our cat there in hopes that he could get a new life. And they sent him to a farm to work off community service. He was such a bad cat, he had to do community service. The horse farm people ended up keeping him. He's living a good life. I checked in on him. He's actually alive. He's actually alive. He went to an actual farm. He got his ear clipped. He lives in a horse barn eating rodents. It's his best life he could have ever had. But yeah, I watched like a lot of like VHS tapes, but dude, his eyes are so wicked. But yeah, no, he was an orange cat who had like a little white tuft. Like he literally looked like the cat from the movie. It blew my mind. He was so cute. Complete menace to society. Cheshire is a menace to society, but he knows not to murder things. I love you. Tale of Two Kitties. Dude, I haven't watched Garfield in so long. That would be fun, actually. That'd be so much fun. But anywho, I don't know. There's like a lot of movies I need to actually watch. And like here I'm like, oh, I'm just binging horror movies all day, every day. Dude, if I ever had a significant other and they hated horror movies, they would be so disappointed in life. Like they'd come home and they'd be watching me watch, they'd be seeing me watch Scream, the first movie, for the umpteenth time because it is my comfort movie. Guess what? Speaking of Scream, guess what? My horror gods are coming back together. Skeet and Matthew are gonna be in FNAF 2. Billy and Stu, they're back, baby. I'm so excited for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 now. Sorry. I said Scream and I reminded myself that they're back, baby. I freaking love horror movies, man. I love them. Like, they don't have to be scary. If they're not scary, they gotta be gory. If they're not gory, they have to have a good story. Matthew Gray Goobler. Dude, imagine if he just like showed up. They like did a little swapperoo instead of Matthew Lillard, Matthew Gray Goobler, and just like take off the mask. And he's like sitting there. He's like, "Did you know that there's approximately 15,000 dead bodies at the bottom of XX Quarry?" Puts helmet back on. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. It was like Matthew Lillard. I don't remember how to pronounce Skeeter's last name, but it's like freaking Billy and Stu are coming back for Skeet is playing Henry Emily. They're friends again. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I did so much research to make sure that wasn't fake. I would have cried if that was fake. I was like, who would say such an awful lie? Oh, I got eyelash in my eye now. I got too excited. But oh my gosh. I just love horror movies. Like I want to see the Hard Eyes movie that came out recently. I gotta see that. I might go see it with watch it with my sister or something. I don't know. We'll see. Depends when I'm gonna see her next. Because I might go down to the cities. Well, I gotta see what kind of day they. I think that's a Tuesday. I might go down to those cities. I don't know. We'll see. It's current thought processing. But anywho, okay, I've kind of stayed my welcome a little bit. So I am gonna let you guys peace out. And I am gonna go make me some tea. I need to wind down. I need some sleepy tea. I don't know. Some sleepy time tea that might wind me down. But anyways, I will let you guys be. I will see you guys on Wednesday where we will be finishing up the assassin storyline along with some other things. Ooh, I have 2 different types of vanilla tea. That would be fun. But anyways, we'll be finishing up the assassin storyline next time along with some other random nonsense. But until then, guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, no, don't get caught. And I will catch you guys on Wednesday. Bye.